If you're a fat dad looking to lose a bit of belly fat and put on some extra muscle, this is the episode for you. We'll be looking at how and why you build muscle. There are 4 building blocks that go into it. If you're new to lifting weights and you're carrying a bit of extra fat, don't despair. You're one of the lucky few who can actually burn fat and gain muscle at the same time. So finally, some good news for fatties. It turns out that under my wobbly belly, flabby tits and bingo wings, I'm actually quite fit and strong. Think about it. I should be 13 stone. Every time I stand up, every time I walk, every time I get up off the floor, I'm lifting 100 pounds extra. Some fitness people add on extra weights to their ankles. I'm doing that every day. And all I need to do is strip away this fat to show it. But while I'm burning the fat, I don't want to burn the muscle. So this week I've decided to be a proper man and start moving about some heavy weights.
When did things go wrong? Tell me, mama, when did things go wrong? Tell me, mama, when did things go wrong?
Harder work than a workout, this. The only way to build muscle is to destroy muscle. And the best way to do that is to move some weights. Each muscle is made of tiny little fibres. And when you put that under stress, it tears those fibres and your body has to rebuild them. There are 4 elements that go into rebuilding those muscles. The first thing is hormones. Testosterone is what helps build the muscle. And the more testosterone you have, the quicker and bigger those muscles will be rebuilt. Other than taking steroids, there's not much you can do to build your testosterone. And as you get older, your testosterone levels get less and less. Losing fat, building muscle and exercising more, that's going to give your testosterone a little boost. But what you really want to fight against is cortisol. Cortisol is testosterone's arch enemy. The more of that hormone you have, the less likely you're going to lose fat and build muscle. And to lower your cortisol, you need to lower your stress, which leads us on to point number 2. Relax. Give those muscles time to rebuild and cut down on your stress.
No sleep, no rest,
Nice bit of relaxing. Get those muscles all sorted and then we can... What? Where were we? Oh yeah, resting. What are we doing?
Dancing.
Dancing, okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, if you really want to build those muscles, you got to make sure you find some time to relax. What? What are you doing?
Not relax.
Not relax? I'm just going to chill out here a minute and just let my muscles grow. It's a bit bright now. Not very relaxing. Sun's gone down, finally. Bit of time for me to relax. Kick back, let those... What?
Relax. Play monsters.
I'm relaxing.
No, not relaxing. Play monsters.
So finally...
So if you can't have a rest during the day, just make sure you get proper sleep at night.
So with hormones being controlled by age and genetics, and getting some proper rest out of our control, the only real thing we can do is control our exercise and make sure we're eating the right things. But what are the right exercises? And what kind of food should we eat? And is it really possible to burn fat and put on muscle at the same time? I thought we'd better ask the experts. Here's Tibbsy.
Yeah, you can gain muscle during a fat loss diet. You call it 6-month newbie gains. For 6 months, your body is so sensitive to whatever you put it through.
When you lose weight, your metabolism slows.
The bigger you are, the more body you have to keep alive. When it comes to fat, even though it only needs 2 calories per hour, you're still fueling it.
If I'm building muscle, is that going to
Yeah.
speed up my metabolism? So I'm going to be burning more calories while I'm building the muscle?
Each pound of muscle burns around about 4.5 to 7 calories per hour. If you've got 100 pounds of muscle, then you're burning up to 700 calories just being sat there. Make sure your diet is complementary. Protein is a building block for muscle. So we need to make sure that we're getting enough protein in. If you're wanting to lose body fat, any sort of training you can stick to is going to be the best way of training. If you love running, go running. If you just like walking, go walking. If you want to do weights in the gym, then that's what you do. The most optimum is probably doing a mixture of resistance training and some cardio and just increasing your daily activity. Presses, pulls, rows, squats, you're getting a bit breathless. You can feel that you're working harder. You know, so you're asking a lot more of your body, and it is tapping into your CV system. It's not just exclusively building muscle. Stick to full body training. Don't be messing around doing chest day, back day, leg day. Lifting the weights are going to help me put muscle on, which is going to help burn the fat. But like Tibbsy said, if you really want to shift that fat, you've got to get moving.
It's not too late, we can be saved. We're gonna be stronger. This is our fight. We're gonna be
Let's go.
stronger. We won't back out of this fight. Have no regrets. Just hold your breath and then you'll be stronger. We're gonna be stronger. This is our fight. We're gonna be stronger. We won't back out of this fight.
Different kind of tired though. No, it's a good tired. First few weeks it was just I'm going to throw up tired. Now it's just tired and enjoying it. I say enjoying it. Might be stretching that a little bit. So it seems as far as exercise is concerned for building muscle, the level that I'm at now, anything is going to work. Whether that be body weight exercises or using some additional weights doesn't really matter right now. So just do some form of exercise that you enjoy, and that's going to do you the most good at this stage. I've got to try to make sure that they're full body movements, compound exercises, and that will really tear and shred every muscle fibre in my body and help me rebuild those muscles. Which leads us on to number 4. I've got to give my body the building blocks to build those muscles. And the building blocks for muscle growth is protein. Chicken and eggs is where I get most of mine from. But which came first? Chicken fillet. A sprinkle of salt, garlic powder to keep away the vampires. Grab yourself a nice fresh lemon. Squeeze it on. Chuck on some paprika. And that all important cayenne piri piri. Plenty of that bad boy. Some black pepper. Some nice tasty soy sauce. Warm up your oven. Chuck that sexy bastard in there. Bit of leaf. Some juicy baby tomatoes. Shave up some carrot. Sprinkle it on. Slice and dice the onion and pop it on top. Boil up some water. Chuck in a protein-filled egg. Peel that bad boy open. And just watch that golden goodness flowing out. Packed full of vitamins. Your chicken's nearly cooked, so rip it up. Some virgin cocoa oil. Sizzle up that pan and chuck it in. Smoke it. Drizzle a bit of lemon and some balsamic to finish off. Nom nom. Proper spicy. Proper tasty. Week 9. Half an inch off the neck. The only movement on the titties this week is when I run. They stay the same at 45.5. Down a full inch off the belly at 49. Half an inch off the waist down to 46. And the arse stays the same at 47. Weighing in at 16.5 stone. That's down 1.3 kilograms at 105. 231 pounds. Another 3 pounds down and some more inches off my body. Everything's moving in the right direction. And hopefully I'm going to start building a little bit of muscle on top of that. The workouts with Tibbsy really are doing an amazing job. And you can join in with the full workouts here. They're just for beginners, and if you don't have the equipment, it doesn't matter. You can make do with what you have at home. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you boys next week. Woohoo!